They're right.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming back to hang with your girl, Mabel your Muse, bringing you another poetic exploration of this interesting thing that we're all living called life. It is a shared experience. We're doing it together, but let's do it for real, intentionally and with purpose. So, before we actually get started, as you can see, we're outside today. It is a lovely day. I know it's a little gloomy, not some's favorite, but it's gorgeous outside. The trees are green, the grass is grass and it's green, and it's not super hot. It's a nice little breeze. As you can see, got my little sweater on, but it's just lovely outside. So I had to, of course, bring you today's message from Mother Nature. But anywho, today's poem is called Change Now or Forever Fear for Your Peace. I wrote this one actually maybe 2 weeks ago. I was taking a nice little walk, my little hot girl walk at the end of the day, and it just came to me. It just came to me. Had to stop what I was doing, and actually I didn't stop. I wrote as I was walking. But without further ado, change now or forever fear for your peace. I'm scared of failure. I'm scared of success. I'm scared to fly. I'm scared to fall. I'm scared to trust, but scared to doubt. I'm scared of going, but scared to stay. Scared and afraid, petrified and shook to the core. I know I want change, but you guessed it, I'm scared to change. But I know, just as much as you know, that the only way to truly experience great reward is a faithful jump into the pool of big risks. What I've known for so long, the ways I've grown accustomed to, the mindset I've melted my entire being into, the crevices of, has served its course, and its time has now come to an end. The level of self awareness I have achieved goes beyond what many have allowed themselves. I know when I am happy, but I also know when I am being pulled back into behaviors a former version of myself once found appropriate. I sit with myself because I know that the key to the formula of growth is self accountability. Having the ability and maintaining the capacity to look at myself, not just in the mirror, but through the x ray scanners, down to the most uncomfortable parts of my being. I'm scared, but I'm doing it anyways. I'm scared, but I know exactly what I want. And I've come to the realization that the only way to acquire my desires is doing so scared. And a round of applause for that. Claps, 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 and snaps everywhere. Yes. Of course, as you can see, today's theme is being scared and fearful, but knowing that that's a part of the human experience. That's a part of living. Like, you're human. You're entitled to feel all these things. Be scared. But when it comes to truly going for what you want in this life, you must do it scared. Like, there's so much that I'm working towards. There's so much that I'm striving for, and there's fear in me. There's bits and pieces of me that's like, ooh, a little doubtful, or ooh, I don't know, that's a little uncomfortable. That's outside my comfort zone. Da 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 da. Okay, those are just all excuses. At the end of the day, if you want to get from point A to point B, you've got to make some shake. Like, no car is going to get to point B if you don't put gas in it. If you don't start the car, if you don't hit the gas and drive it where it's supposed to be. There's no way to say that, "Oh, I want to be $50,000 richer." You going to sit on the couch. The money going to come to you? Oh, I want to be able to run a marathon. Baby, do you even if you don't have a gym membership, baby, have you even stepped outside, put on some sneakers, take a walk? Like, it's it's ridiculous. There's an example. So I was talking to a friend and I was telling her how I like to drink chlorophyll water. I like to put the chlorophyll drops in my water. And I was telling her all the benefits about it. and how one of them I've heard has been like it's an aid to like weight loss, or like weight management. And she asked me like, "Oh, how effective is it?" And I was telling her, I'm like, "Well, I mean, people take that coupled with or combined with, making lifestyle changes, whether it be their diet or like working out. Like you can't just say, "Oh, I'm going to take this one thing and it's going to completely change everything for me." That's like saying, "Oh, I'm going to be, an NBA superstar." And all you've done is bought a basketball. Like, let's be so for real. If you're saying that you want to change something, you can't just say that you want to change it. You must take the actions to doing so. I cannot say that, "Oh, I want to be a well known poet," and all I'm doing is saying I want to be a well known poet. All I'm doing is putting it on a vision board. I have to take those actions, even though, it's a little scary. And sometimes it's like, "Oh, you got to be outside recording in front of people." I don't care. I don't care. That's exposure therapy. Okay. Go outside. Go outside. But you can't say you want something and not go for it. Nobody's going to do it for you. No one's going to get it for you. It's okay to be scared whilst you do it. It's okay to have those fears and those doubts like, "Oh, I don't know if it's going to work out. I don't know if it's da 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 da." We've all heard the stories where people have people have made the intention and they've gone for things and it didn't happen immediately. It's not going to happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. Even the people that we see online and it's like, "Oh, they blew up overnight," or, "Oh, this superstar overnight." It was not overnight. That was years of work, years of work, years of work. They were in the lab. They were in the lab working. Like nothing is going to come easy. Anything in this life that is worth something is not going to come easy. And that goes for anything. And that's why you got to instill discipline. And I'm saying all these things because these are things that I'm practicing and things that I'm instilling in my own life. You got to practice discipline. For one, when it comes to like a health and wellness journey, I can't just say, "Hey, I want to be, the fittest version of myself I've ever been." And I haven't even made a move to at least get 10K steps in a day. You know what I mean? Like, even in instances where you feel like, "Oh, that's so out of reach for me, that's so out of it's not out of reach. It's really not. You just got to lay the plan, the groundwork, and be intentional about doing it. And again, I say you can be scared while doing it. You can have those fears, you can have those doubts. You're human. We're not superheroes. We are humans. So have those doubts, have those fears. But whilst you have those doubts and fears, go for it. Because it's one thing to be fearful of being a failure, but then it's one thing to be fearful of success as well. I mean, we all know there's a thing that's a thing, the fear of success. But you can't you can't be scared where it's like, "Oh, I don't just want to be a failure. I don't want to, I don't want these things, the things that are happening to me right now, but I'm scared to make changes to go for what I actually want." Baby, like people say, you got to choose your hard. You got to choose your hard. Like, would you rather be sitting in the slumps and feeling down and out about stuff every single day because you're not willing to make those changes? Or would you rather make those changes that might be a little hard to, adapt to your routine? It might be harder to wake up, et cetera, but it then gets you to the place that you want to be? Think about that. Think about that. I'm gonna let you sit on that one. You got to choose your heart at the end of the day. You want change, you got to change. Like people say, how they say that quote, but some like, if you want to see some change, you have to change something along those lines. But you understand, if you want to see some change, you need to make something change. If you want your car to get from point A to point B, you need to put gas in it. You need to step on the gas. You need to start the car. Like you need to start. You need to put engine in your tank and get moving, beloved. Okay? Gas tank on E. I'm gonna need you to put some gas in that mug and get moving. Okay? We got goals to accomplish. We got ambitions. We got things that we want to get done and we're gonna get them done. We're gonna do it together. We're on this journey together. But even on the days that you're scared, I'm here to let you know that's okay. It's okay to be scared. Be scared, but still do the work. Okay? Still do the work. And in you doing the work, you're then training your mindset and training your mental. And it's like, okay, this isn't as scary anymore. Like, hey, I've been doing it. I know what I'm doing. But yes, I'm here to just encourage you. Do it scared. So this week, whatever that one thing that's been on your mind that's like, "Oh, I kind of want to do this, but like, I don't know how to go about it, or I'm nervous to, make some shake," go ahead and do it. Do it. and watch how you're going to feel at the end of the week. Like, stick to something for 7 days, something that you want to do for 7 days. Like, make small goals, like set little increments, and like just work towards it. Just work towards it. Feel the feelings, like, ooh, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Feel the feelings, but do it. I'm proud of you. I love you. I'll see you next video.